apple. What?
The following video contains huge amounts of suggestive content that may be inappropriate for people under the age of 13. Thank you. Also, keep in mind, the video is a joke. If anything offends you, you can fuck off because this channel is not for you. What's up, guys? Today we're on now a new Creepypasta. And this one is about Spongebob Squarepants. And it's basically about Spongebob and Squidward. And it's a really weird one. Basically, this is basically a Spongebob creepypasta, and basically it was about Spongebob and freaking Squidward, and basically it's about them, and basically this episode is basically about them, and the whole video is just this whole freaking article is super weird AF as fuck. So I wanted to show you to you. So we're gonna read it out, and I've heard that this one is a SpongeBob one as usual, and it's about SpongeBob and Squidward having sex with children. So this is basically how it goes. On Nickelodeon, my child was watching Nickelodeon while he was around. Basically, I'd probably say 10 p.m. My child is 12 years old, and basically, he loves watching SpongeBob SquarePants. He's basically a huge fanatic of it. So I decided that I would want to get him like a new gift, which I wanted to make like a SpongeBob VHS/DVD. And I decided that, I wanted to do that. And so I bought it. So I went into the store, which we were in probably around, Canada. So we went to the local store, so we went to Walmart. So we decided to see what we could pick up here. And there was a couple. Now there was a SpongeBob DVD. One was called The Solder and the D with a copyright sample of 2014. And basically around the time that this was, it was maybe around 2011. So I say, back at the time, my child was 12 years old, so he's probably an adult by now. And basically, I wanted to pick something up for him. So this was 2014. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sometimes get mucked up when I'm reading it out, so I need to, actually, fix it up. So, no, this was actually 2014. So they found a couple DVDs until this one came along. Looked very poorly made. It basically looked like a drawing of SpongeBob and Squidward on it. It's like SpongeBob and Squidward, the episodes. And basically, these were all the episodes that were about SpongeBob and Squidward. And so, there were some decent episodes. It was a bit of an older DVD, so I'd say maybe like 2009 or something. So it's a bit of an older DVD. So, when we got it, we decided that we would package it up. And we decided to get it for his 13th. So when it came along to the time when he turned 13, I decided that I wanted to get him a SpongeBob DVD. So he unwraps it and he hugs me because he thinks that I'm a very good parent for getting him something nice like that. So he decides while I'm having my dinner that he's gonna go and watch this. And basically, the DVD menu, was okay, I don't really know. So I decided, let's do something else. So I decided to go through and I wanted to see. But one thing I hear is, what the hell kind of episode is this? And basically I see the title card and it says, Squidward and SpongeBob have sex with children. And that kind of surprised me. Who the heck is putting this kind of stuff into a DVD? That is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That's very wrong, Nickelodeon. I thought that was extremely wrong of them for Nickelodeon to actually produce something like that. So instead, I decided that I would quietly take the DVD out and I'd go, I'm sorry, I didn't actually even know that this was something super cool like that. Sir, I'm really sorry, son. I didn't know what this was going to offer. Don't worry, though. I'll get it going. So I decided to take it out, and I wanted to go into 2 p.m. a.m. and I wanted to see basically what this was like. So I put some ear, like those little ear things. So I put those things in so it can prevent the son from hearing anything. So basically, this is how the episode went. The title card was really weird. It started off with the normal intro, And the intro basically just offered nothing about this episode, except SpongeBob is holding a giant dildo instead. So that was kind of creepy. So, yeah. And then the next thing I wanted to try is see what else. And Squid was also holding a dildo. So, yeah. And it becomes SpongeBob Pedophile Pants, it's called. So then the episode is here, and it goes, SpongeBob and Squidward have sex with children. Now, I actually found the title card. It's linked in the Wikipedia, so I want to show it to you now.
My son so dumb, IQ 21. He tried to make friends, but they call him Ching Chong. He eat the wonton, but he felt like Kim Jong. He's so ugly when he's...
Now, if I'm gonna be honest, that is the worst title card ever for an episode. Like, why out of everything would they have to choose that for it? I mean, it's kind of weird. So the episode starts off, and basically here's how it goes. So SpongeBob's like, man, I'm thinking of something to do. Hey, Patrick, what do you want to do? And Patrick's like, why are you asking me? You think I fucking know? No, I don't. I don't know at all. I'm tired, and I'm kind of bored, and I just want to stay. It's like 40 degrees out here. Jesus. So then he asks Squidward, and he's like, hey, Squidward, what should I do? Squidward should, like, let you both have sex with children. And then and it cuts to Squidward, and he's like, there's no way SpongeBob's gonna fall for that. And SpongeBob's like, okay, yeah, sure. Okay, then, and then once that happens, it cuts. And then it shows SpongeBob typing on a computer. And basically, once that happens, it shows it. And it shows the figures like, hey, BBG, how old are you? And it shows, I'm 12. Alright, I just had to make a cut for a second. I'm gonna keep reading raw and it'll be fine. And once that happens, it cut. It's basically like SpongeBob sexting this person. And SpongeBob's like, come over to my house. We're gonna have a little fun. Oh yeah. Just to remind you, I'm also 12. And basically it cuts. And it has the bubble transition as usual. And it cuts. And basically it cuts the girl arriving at the door. And it's like a fishy, as you know. They usually like fishies. And then it's like, so you're 12? And SpongeBob's like, yeah, I'm 12. I'm actually 12. And then SpongeBob picks up the child, and the child starts screaming, tapes the kid to the bed, and starts, like, okay. Can I even describe this on YouTube? I don't actually think I can actually describe this on YouTube. I don't think I can actually describe this on YouTube, okay? This is something I don't think I can actually say on YouTube because I'm pretty sure it's way too inappropriate to YouTube standards. So the video will probably get taken down. So I guess you'll just have to think for yourself. I'll just put on the screen of basically what it is. So as you see, that's basically what it is. Yeah, it's really weird and it's a really weird episode. I don't think I can actually say this. So then it's like that, and it's like a montage, and the mouth both of them are sweating. And it's like, yeah, Squidward, we had so much sex with kids. And Squidward's like, yeah, we did. We had so much crap, so much things with children. We did like every single position I think is imaginable. And then SpongeBob's like, I know, that was kind of cool in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. That was really, 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 really cool. And yeah, I think it was really nice. So then it cuts to Patrick, and it's like, it's like a passing, and you hear the thing, and then Patrick's like knocking at the door, and SpongeBob just screams for him. He's like, just a second, Pet Rick. And then Patrick climbs up the house to see what's going on, and Patrick sees what's going on. So he breaks into the house with a sledgehammer, goes up to SpongeBob, and SpongeBob's like, what the hell? How'd you get into my house, Patrick? And Patrick's like, what the fuck are you doing with that child? Let that child go now. That is disgusting as hell. That is retarded. You shouldn't even be doing that in the first place. If you don't stop right now, I'm going to literally call the police. Like, I'm not even kidding. I might be your best friend and all, but I'm literally going to call the police. Okay, so you better quit that. And SpongeBob, okay, and he throws the child out the window, and the child gets ran over with a car. And once that happens, it shows Patrick, and it's like, SpongeBob, what kind of addiction did you grow? Why are you doing that to that poor little child? And SpongeBob was like, well, Squidward told me to. And Patrick's like, you're really telling me that Squidward told you to do that? That's crazy. And then it shows it's Patrick knocking on Squidward's door, and he opens and it's like, what the hell do you want, Patrick? And then it shows Patrick beating the hell out of Squidward, and he starts throwing him against the wall, punching him. He's beating the hell out of the child molester. And basically then it cuts. Patrick's being arrested, and SpongeBob's crying. And then all of a sudden the police Patrick tells the police, he whispers it, so I'll do it in the whisper. Hey, did you know the guy that's like, no, Patrick, I'm missing, that's a child molester. And then it cuts, and it's like, alright, just give us a second, let me get you in the car. It shows the police running at, SpongeBob, and basically once that's done, it basically shows them both in court being sentenced to a certain amount of time. Patrick was sentenced to 1 year, and SpongeBob was sentenced to 10 years for the molestation of multiple people. So that's basically the episode. There is a bit more to explain, but I don't have that much time. Okay, I just had to extend it a little bit, that's all really I had to do. So, and basically the credits were weird. It just kind of shows like every single freaking melody in the SpongeBob fingers was with a squirrel, which is probably kind of trying to represent the sound of someone ejaculating. And honestly, once I saw that, I realized, Jesus Christ, this is the weirdest episode that I think ever existed. Why did Nickelodeon approve this? This is kind of weird. And it shows the logo, and it's kind of different, and I don't know what it is. And it was just so weird. So I look at the logo and it says GIP.exe Studios. What is GIP.exe Studios, I wondered. And next thing I see is the Nickelodeon logo, but it's reversed. And I was like, really? What kind of crap is this? This is like the weirdest SpongeBob episode ever. But yeah, if you like this video, just I guess if you want, you can like the video if you really hate Nickelodeon.